Hi! Today we're going to embark in another adventure. What's the adventure, you may ask? I'm going to animate. Yes, I haven't animated in so long, but I'm going to animate a gojo animation. But yeah, I'm super excited. The last time I animated was a haikyuu edit back in 2020. And, you know, I could leave the trend back in 2020. I have all the time in the world now, so I'm just gonna start animating. Okay, first, before anything, I'm going to make some matcha. Yeah, so you're just gonna watch me make matcha real quick because I need my matcha intake so I can actually lock in. Like if I have no drink, there's gonna be no locking in. Wait, this actually looks beautiful, guys. Bon appetit! 10 out of 10. Perfect. Okay, first I'm going to tell you guys the plan and then how we are going to execute it. I have my iPad here, and if you guys are wondering what I use to do my animations, the app I use is Flip-a-Clip. Yeah, that's the biggest #1 question. All right, I'm ready. Bro, I haven't animated so long. The last time I animated was like 6 years ago, or maybe 5. I'm literally going back in memory lane. A lot of people also ask like why I stopped animating. It was because I wasn't really getting monetized for the work that I was doing on my TikTok. In the past, there's no like creator program or anything on TikTok, or I just never really looked into it. And then 2, my anxiety got so bad that I had to step away from it. Plus, I also got diagnosed with something and I really needed to take care of my mental health. So I completely stopped TikTok and only focused on work and school. However, I do feel like it's such a big missed opportunity because I feel like I could have done so many things with my animations. The past is the past. I just want to pay homage to my 2020 17-year-old self. So I'm gonna do a little animation. Okay, so what is this animation? It's gonna be Gojo, you know, like Gojo with his big blue eyes, and he looks absolutely beautiful of a man. And you know the trend that's going around right now, like I got hella money. This is what he's gonna be doing. But yeah, if you like it, you should share it. Then I'll do more animations. My old iPad had so many like cute animations that were coming up, but I never published it because I never finished them. And now I got rid of that iPad. They're all gone. So I'm sorry, you guys. All my haikyuu edits of like different haikyuu characters that are doing the same motions, they're all gone. So, you know, clean slate. We're gonna do Gojo and we're gonna do the current trend at the moment. So hopefully you guys like it. If you guys don't tell me because I will get really sad and potentially stop animating forever. Yeah. I got a couple of reference photos, so here's like a good one. I also find a reference video either on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube where they are doing the dance and I kind of base it off of that video. I know like a lot of animators have like a whole team behind them or it's like 2 people. A lot of solo animators would take like a month to animate something. So I can try to do it within 24 hours. It just means I am not leaving this seat. I remember back in the day, I would starve myself to get an animation done because it's actually so much work because you are working with like 200 frames or 300 frames. I'm picking a sound that is only 100 frames, so it's a little bit better. And I also opt out on a lot of details that I know a lot more talented animators choose to not opt out, such as like designs on shirts and hair and facial expressions. Yeah, I'm not doing any of that because the thing about me as an artist or animator is that I get bored of a certain piece really quickly, and that was also kind of my problem back in 2020. I just like get so sick of looking at the same animations over and over again because I've been working on it for so long, and I'm sure a lot of people would feel the exact same way with regarding to any project they've been on. Like if they've been on that project for over a month and no progress has just, it looks like it's gonna be never ending. I'm also gonna put a background movie, so I will be watching a movie as I do this, and y'all are just gonna watch me animate. I'm not gonna lie, when I'm animating, I'd rather watch something in English so that I can actually understand it while I animate. Or I would watch a show that I've already watched. You know, let's watch Jujutsu Kaisen while I do this. Let's start animating. I feel like at this moment, I'm just trying to remember how to use the software because I haven't used it in so long. So be patient with me, guys. Why? I feel like everything is just so different now, you know? Why is this? Another tip is try to use very small, fine brushes. That helps a lot when you're animating. Guys, it has been 30 minutes. And I finished the first frame. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing it for the next hour, so I'm gonna start switching it to a time lapse. Alright guys, so that was literally like 2 hours or two hours, almost 3. This is all I got so far. I literally forgot how hard it was to animate. That's all I got so far. So you can see this, but the rest is gonna be just outlined, so hopefully you can see. But I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna eat. That's it. That's literally it. Like, I only got 3 frames going on. I think we're kind of cooked, but well, it's whatever. At this point, like, I am so dedicated that I'm just gonna be like, no, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna eat lunch. All right, so for lunch today, I'm going to eat a leftover Chick-fil-A salad that I literally ate 2 days ago. It's gonna be such a healthy lunch, guys. This is my beauty of a lunch. Yes, I am like slowly regretting that I'm animating again. But I have hope that this animation will turn out good and it will make my 2020 younger self very proud. Or not. I was about to heat it up, but then I realized it's a salad. You eat it cold, guys. Yeah, I need a break from animation. I've done 4 frames, so we have 102 left to go. I'm literally gonna crash out. While I eat, I'm gonna let my camera charge and I'll try to get through another 10 to 20 frames in. Wish me luck.
2 hours later.
As you can see from the lighting, it's kind of getting dark already. We started out at like 4 frames-ish before lunch, and now I did 9 complete frames and another 10 frames of just the face in motion within the past 4 hours. So I need a little bit of a refresher, so we're going to the bathroom right now. I need a little bit of air, so I'm gonna open up my patio doors just to breathe some fresh air. Oh, it's so cold outside. You know what? Meanwhile, I'll just wash some dishes. I'm literally A for Ali Bunny. Yeah, it's getting really stuffy in here, especially when you're home all day and all you did was animating. Guys, this is why my parents told me to get a real job. Let's go, guys. So my pen died. While we wait for the pen to charge, I'm just going to read a book or journal. We'll see. Or take a walk, but I kind of don't want to touch grass at the moment. Guys, I'm still sick. I'm currently reading Let Them Theory. Is that basic? I heard it's really good and I'm a big fan of Mel Robbins. This is actually my first self-help book because I need a lot of help. I read like 2 chapters of Mel Robbins' Let Them Theory book, and now I'm going to check on my iPad and see if the pen has been charged. I'm currently on frame 30 when it comes to just the face and hands. Oh, my pen needs to charge more. That's okay.
A few moments later.
We're back on. My pen is officially almost 100%. Frame 30, let's try to get through 100 of just the face and hands. All right, my gojo has very inconsistent hair. Just ignore it. And all the hands are also really inconsistent, but I could care less. At this point, I just really want it to be somewhat animated so that I can actually tell that I'm making progress. The hardest part for me is drawing like the mask part for gojo, because I never know where it is or like positioning of it in reference to everything else because I only drew the face. So there's no hair to give it reference. We're on 34. We're flying through these. I feel like this animation trend has died, so I don't think it'll go anywhere. I'm expecting like tops 10K viewers, maybe 100 likes. At that time, I didn't even have like an Apple Pen. I used a stylus, which is insane. And I used my, like I said, my old iPad, but it's actually not mine, it's my grandma's iPad. And that was a very old iPad. I forgot out what generation it was. There were so many glitches and a lot of my edits were not smooth as I thought it would be because of all the glitches, but it came out really good on when other people viewed it, which I'm very, very grateful for. But I was just so bored during COVID that I needed to have this creative outlet, and hence why I turned to animation. We're doing great progress so far, guys. We're on 38, and it's honestly very embarrassing how maybe half of my friends are going to be watching this. If you're a friend, shout out to you guys. Please don't watch any further because I get very embarrassed. We're on 41 out of 106, just doing the faces. Yeah, that's it. That's all I was doing. We have a lot to go. I am like occasionally doing work for my university still, which is really nice. Theoretically, I have a job, but it's definitely not enough to sustain myself. I'm almost to frame 45. My goal is to do 100. I think I'll fail on another challenge. I don't think there's a single challenge that I completely succeeded on, not gonna lie, in my channel. Thing is so inconsistent. Guys, animation is so hard. I don't know how those studios do it. Like Mappa, bro. Give the animators a raise. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Like there's honestly no shortcuts. I think the shortcut is having reference photos and videos, but I don't really know if you could call it a shortcut because you're still drawing every single frame. Also, my pen glitches every now and then, but it's not as bad as when I was younger and doing it on my grandma's iPad. I was a different beast. I don't know how I did that. But hey, we got a really good haikyuu edit that came out of that. I don't know if I can ever recreate that highlight ever again. That was literally peak of my life right there. And if that's my peak, I think that's it. I'm almost at frame 50. And guess what? I'm not even halfway yet because 106. I need to go at 253. And what was the goal today? 100 frames. I was delusional, but I'm always delusional. My camera is dying, so I might charge it soon. I will update you guys in a bit. New goal for today, 70 frames. Theoretically, this should be done by Thursday of next week. So stay tuned. An hour later, I finished 70 frames, which is pretty good. Pretty happy about that. I might blur this out, but this is what I got so far. I don't even know if you can see it really, so maybe you don't even get to see it until it comes out. That's it. Oh, this was a lot of work. You know, it's pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with it, honestly, so far. But yeah, that wraps up the video for today. Comment, like, share, subscribe, whatever you guys need to do. Oh, all right, bye.